Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to day 2 of our immunity boost. Thanks for joining us again. How do you all feel after yesterday? Okay? Good. Very nice. So whenever you're comfortable, turn on your cameras. Most of you have it on. And the chat is free. And if you have a question, just raise your hand, whether on Zoom or literally. And you'll be able to ask your question. Great. So we're continuing with our immunity boost for day 2. Yesterday we looked at strengthening the lungs, and today we're going to look at the breathing aspect. Yes, we know we have to breathe, but what is it? How to do it properly? And we know we need to breathe to be alive, be alive. We need that breath. But what else does the breath do? Because it's something we take for granted. We do it all the time. We don't even notice that we're breathing day in, day out. We need to do it. One of the first acts of life, when you're born, how do you know you're alive? The first act is to breathe in. And then, of course, all the crying and everything. And then one of the last acts of life is the breath out. And in between is our life full of breath, which we take for granted. So it's so important to our life. But we don't usually do it properly. We don't usually breathe properly. We usually breathe very shallow breaths, take very shallow breaths. And yesterday we saw, while strengthening the lungs, that we could breathe in more and use the full capacity of our lungs. So we're going to continue with that today. Let's first, though, get warmed up. So we're going to be standing today if you can, or you could sit on a chair if you're not feeling to stand, that's fine. You could sit on a chair and just do the leg movement. Anything you wish to do. Yep, okay. So let's start jogging. Sorry, let's start marching. Let's start an easier one. Let's start marching and moving the hands. You can move the hands up, shoulder level, and bring those knees up, thighs parallel to the floor. Remind you of your school days. Oops, my light went off. Let me just check that. All right, there we go. And I wanted to start with jogging. So let's, if you can, we can start jogging or just continue marching, right? Let's those of us can, let's jog a little bit. And then let's start. Some jumping jacks if you can. You can continue jogging, continue marching. Also want to try some jumping jacks. And let's go after jogging. Go after marching. Should be nice and warm now. Keep marching. Good. And slow down. Nice. Let's stand. Let's learn to stand properly. So let's get these legs hip width apart, feet with hip width apart. And our feet should be parallel to each other. You need to move in the toes a little bit. Hands at your side, palms facing forward. And you know, we have a tendency of sticking the butt out. We need to just tuck in that tailbone a little bit, tuck in that hip a little bit. So just tuck it in a little bit. You're not pushing it forward, okay? You're just tucking it a little bit so that our body is now straighter. And let those shoulders, same yesterday, that we tend to keep our shoulders up by our ears to help carry the weight of the world. Let's relax them a little bit. Relax those shoulders. All right, contract the abdomen. Contract those thigh muscles. By doing that, you're going to feel automatically your glutes and your back muscles contract. Let's concentrate on the thighs and the abdomen contracting. Hands forward, palms forward. Chin parallel to the floor. And you should be standing nice, tall, and straight. Let's breathe in and out. Let's become aware of our breath. Breathe in and out. When we breathe in, are you breathing in through your nose or your mouth? Let's try again. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. What about when you breathe out? When you breathe out, do you breathe out through your nose or your mouth? Let's check it out. Become aware of your breath. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. And yesterday we looked at 3 portions of our lungs, or the muscles that work with our lungs. So we have our clavicle, our collarbone, and shoulders that we usually see move. We have our chest or upper chest and lungs, which this is where we usually have a shallow breath. And then we have the lower lung, the abdomen, where you use the diaphragm. So let's get the left hand, put the left hand on the above your navel. And what happens here at this left hand? Does your stomach expand when you breathe in, or does it contract? Let's check it out. Okay, close your eyes. Breathe in. And out. One more time, breathe in. And out. So did your hand move? Sometimes your hand does not move at all. And if when you breathe in, did you feel your abdomen expand or contract? have to become aware of our breath and what is the proper way of breathing. We're going to come back to that. Now that our heart rate has relaxed a little bit, let's widen these legs as much as you're comfortable. And I'm going to take my right foot pointed to the right side. Left foot comes in a little bit. Hips are facing forward. Breathe in, bring your hands up, shoulder level. Palms facing up. And let's slide to the right. Slide to the left. Slide to the right one more time. And then let's bend down to the side. You can bend down right here and put your hand on your thigh or your shin or your calf. Make sure you're bending to the side. You can hold on to your leg or not. And the other hand goes straight up into the air. You can continue looking forward. Make sure you're not bending forward. You should be bending to the side. This is a side bend. And if there's no issues with your neck, you can turn your head and look up at your hand, your left hand. Now only hold for as long as you can. If this is too tiring, gently come out, gently straighten your body, and then come back into position. Hold for only as long as you can. And let's gently, slowly straighten up. Keep your hands up if you can, or you can relax them and shake them out. Let's move our feet onto the other side. So my left foot is now pointing to the left side. My right foot has come in a little bit. Hips facing forward. Bring your hands up, shoulder level. And let's slide over to the left. And let's then go to the right. Go again to the left. And now bend to the side as much as you can. Hold on to your thigh. If right here is fine. Or your calf, or not at all. Whatever you're comfortable with. Right hand is up in the air, straight up. And when you're ready, you can turn your head and look up at the right hand. Hold for only as long as you can. Take a break if you need to, and then come back into position. Now slowly straighten up. And relax those hands, shake them out if you need to. And we're going to sit down. Gently sit on your mat. Or the floor, or a chair is fine. And let's get with our breathing. Let's breathe in a little bit more. Okay. Hands, palm up on your knees. And we're going to breathe in and out through our nose now. Breathe in and out through the nose. Let's bring a hand movement to it. Let's coordinate our muscles with our breath. Breathe in, bring the hands up, take the head back, and out. Bring the hands to the front and close the fist. Breathe in, hands back, open the palm. And breathe out, bring the hands in front, close the fist. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And relax. And close your eyes for a moment. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your heartbeat. Become aware of the warmth of your body. And we're going to take one hand up. You can open your eyes if you wish. Take one hand up in a fist by your shoulder. Loose fist. And breathe in. Bring the hand back and open that palm. Breathe out. Bring it. Bend that elbow and then loose it. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And you can take the head back. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Last time in. And out. Left hand. Loose fist by your shoulder. Breathe in. Hand back. Open the hand. Take the head back. Breathe out. Bend that elbow. Make a fist. Bring the head back neutral. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last time in. And out. Okay. Going to do one of the pranayama, one of the breathing exercises from yesterday, the Bhastrika, which just raised our energy and made us really warm. So let's continue. Let's have a loose fist by your shoulders, elbows at your sides. Take a normal breath in through your nose and out through your nose. All right. For those that don't remember, I'm just going to demonstrate. I don't know if you're hearing my breath, but it's a very forceful full breath in and out. If you have any heart issues or abdominal issues, do this very gently. All right, so loose fist by your shoulders, elbows are at your side. When you breathe in, so it's a normal forceful breath through your nose. Breathe in, hands up, palms open. And breathe out, bring your elbows by your side, loose fist. And you breathe out forcefully through your nose. Let's try again. Breathe in, hands up, palms open. Breathe out. Bring it down swiftly, elbows to the sides and a loose fist. Let's go again. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Last time in, and relax the hands, palms open. On your knees or thighs, let's close your eyes. Are you feeling a bit warmer? Are you feeling energized? Are you feeling nothing at all? Become aware of your breath. Become aware of the body. And keeping the eyes closed if you wish. We're going to do the Bhastrika or bellows breath breathing technique again. Loose fists by your shoulders, elbows at your side. Normal breath in through your nose. And normal breath out through your nose. Okay, ready for the technique. The normal forceful breath. Breathe in, hands up, palms open. And out. Bend those elbows to the sides, loose fist. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And last time in, and out. Relax the hands, open palm on your knees or thighs. And keeping the eyes closed if you wish, we will go for a third and final round of Bhastrika. Normal breath in through your nose. And normal breath out through your nose. And now for a normal forceful breath. Breathe in, hands up, palms open. And out, bend the elbows to the side, loose fist. Breathe in. And out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Last time in. And out. And relax your hands. Now when we're breathing, when you're ready, you may open eyes. Now, so far we've been breathing in and out through our nose. Let's try one that breathes in and out through our mouth. So we're going to do a candle blowing breathing technique. So just imagine you have a big birthday cake in front of you and 20, 40, 30, 16 candles, and you have to blow all out in one breath. What would you do? You would take a big deep breath in and then blow out to your mouth. Right? So we're going to do the same thing. Have that big cake in front of you, your birthday cake. So let's breathe into the nose. And breathe out through the mouth. Long breath through the mouth. Breathe in. And let's blow out those candles. Breathe in. And blow out every single candle. Close your eyes for a moment. Are you feeling any differently? So the Bhastrika or bellows breath may have made you feel a bit warm and energized. But blowing out through your mouth might have calmed you down a little bit. And maybe not as heated. And you open your eyes. So we have that big birthday cake. And you know, that big birthday cake normally gives you these feelings of happiness. It's my birthday. But there's also the flip side of that. Some of us feel the opposite about our birthday. Some of us feel, oh gosh, it's my birthday. Getting older and all those feelings with it. So that's something about the mind. You know, we have good thoughts and then we have bad thoughts, or positive and negative thoughts. And our mind keeps going from one to the other. And our breath, if you notice, can help us, may help us to calm those thoughts down. We can use the breath to energize our body, as we did with the first one, the Bhastrika. Or we could use the breath to calm our body, as we did with the candle blowing. So breath can be used as a tool to connect our mind, the way of thinking, whether positive or negative, to our emotion. If you don't believe me, let's try a little test. How do you breathe when you are angry? How do you breathe when you're angry? Have you ever noticed how you breathe when you're angry? Some people, you know, they hold their breath and then they explode, or they breathe very quickly. You know, when you're angry, just right, you're just very angry and you're breathing very quickly. What about when you're sad? How do you breathe when you're sad? Some people, it's like a labored breath. It's an effort to breathe, especially if in pain. For some people, it's a long sigh when you're feeling sad. And when you're happy, how do you breathe when you're happy? You don't think about your breath at all. You just breathe normally. Your breath just happens, it just occurs. You take it for granted. It's light. We don't even notice the breath. So there is a connection between the breath and our emotions, how you feel. Therefore, we can use that breath to help control these emotions. And that's one of the things Art of Living teaches you to do, how to use that breath to control your emotions through our happiness program. All right, let's continue. Let's look at how to breathe properly. I was asking you all, how do you breathe? How do you breathe? When you breathe in, did you breathe into your nose or did you breathe into your mouth? When you breathe out, did you breathe out to your nose or out to your mouth? Then we had our left hand on our above our navel, on our abdomen. Did your hand move at all when you breathe in? And if it moved, did it expand or did it contract? Now, when you're breathing, we should breathe into your nose, and most people do. Most people breathe into their nose, but a lot of people breathe out through their mouth. You know, us humans, we like our shortcuts, right? We like to take whatever shortcuts we can, even when breathing. And we tend to breathe very shallow, but just for the upper chest, upper lung. And the shortest way for that breath to come out is through our mouth. So we tend to take a shortcut even in breathing. We don't fill our lungs with the full capacity as we did yesterday. And we just have a shallow breath and we breathe out through the mouth instead of the nose. The breath in should come through the nose, and you can breathe out through your nose as well. Equal distance in, equal distance out. Of course, there are different techniques. You might have noticed in exercise, you tend to breathe out through the mouth. And that's a different technique. But what happens when you breathe out through the mouth a lot? Doesn't your mouth get dry after some time? So think about it. Maybe tomorrow or for the rest of the night, try breathing in and out through the nose. And what happens? Now, abdomen. Yesterday, we looked at the 3 sections of the lungs. And when you breathe in, this left hand should have moved if you're using the full capacity of your lungs. Your left hand, when you breathe in, the left hand should expand because your abdomen is expanding. So your left hand should move out. When you breathe out, your abdomen should contract. If you think about it, you're breathing in, taking in air, filling your lungs. So your abdomen should move out, your diaphragm is moving, your lungs fill, and your shoulders tend to lift. Your clavicle, your collarbone tends to move out. When you breathe out, though, you're releasing that air, then the abdomen contracts, your chest relaxes, and your shoulders seem to relax as well. So let's just try it quickly. And this is what we did yesterday. Place your left hand on your abdomen above your navel. Right hand you can place on your chest. Breathe in through your nose. Expand that abdomen. Expand the chest. And even your shoulders might just go back a little bit. Breathe out through the nose. Relax the shoulders, relax the chest, and contract the abdomen. Breathe in, abdomen expands, chest rises, and shoulders open up. Breathe out through the nose, relax the shoulders, relax the chest, and contract the abdomen. Breathe in, abdomen, chest, and shoulders. Breathe out, shoulders, chest and abdomen. Do 2 more on your own. And let's place our hands on our knees, palms up, straight spine, relax your shoulders, and you may close your eyes for meditation. Take a deep breath in and out. Take another deep breath in. And remember breathing in through the nose and out. Breathe out through the nose. Bring your attention to the base of your spine, your tailbone. Bring your attention a little higher behind the genitals. Bring your attention to your navel. Bring your attention to your heart. Bring your attention to your truth. Bring your attention to the middle of your forehead, in between the eyebrows. Bring your attention to the top of your head, the very center. And become aware of the whole body, from the top of the head to the shoulders, to the hips, to the knees, and down to your feet, to the whole body. Become aware of your feet, knees, hips, shoulders, and the head. Be grateful for this body, the beautiful gift from nature by God. Honor and respect the body. Breathe in and out. Bring your attention to the top of the head, the very center. Bring your attention to the middle of the eyebrows. Bring your attention to your throat. Bring your attention to your heart. Bring your attention to your navel. Bring your attention to a point behind the cemetery. Bring your attention to the base of the spine. Take a deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. Becoming aware of the surroundings and the noises around you. Feeling complete and healthy and appreciative of yourself and for whatever you have. Just grateful. Take a deep breath in and out. And whenever you feel ready, whenever you feel complete, You may open your eyes. Are we good? All right. So I hope to see some of you joining our happiness program that's coming up soon. If you're not sure, you want to learn some more about our happiness program, you are free to join. There's another free intro session. That you're welcome to join. All right. Thanks for coming out. Our second day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.